Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Six Talks. Yusuf, it's been a while. How you been doing?
I'm good. I'm good. And we're doing well. The NBA is in full swing now. So, and
Honestly, bro,
trades
it's
have
been uh
started.
it's been a long awaited episode, I can't lie. We still been consistent. We just couldn't record for a bit, but we're
Yeah,
back now with an episode.
we've been getting stuff out there.
Yes,
Forwards
sir.
from the last episode. I got
It is.
blamed because we put out my All-Star starters from like weeks ago, and my predictions have changed since then. On the comments, everyone's like, "Yo, what's this on about?" I'm like, "Bro, this was recorded a little while ago, man. It's changed. My opinions have changed."
It's okay, bro. You know why that's
Like,
good? Engagement. All part of the
it's
plan.
true. It's true, and it really is though. I'm on the season, and like my opinions and stuff can change. In, like I'd say 2-3 weeks.
No,
It's
for sure.
wild.
I'm so hyped. You already know we got the new setup. I finally got a boom arm for my mic. So I'm so hyped for that.
Yes, you can
Because
like
now I don't have to
look
like
around.
make
I actually
tripods.
downgrade. I downloaded because yeah, my setup is not like going too well right now. But next episode I'll be better.
Bro, you look like you're like
I'll
from like
improve.
you look like you're like podcasting from China, bro. What is this
Well,
camera
well,
quality, this
that
audio quality?
maybe that's what we're going for.
And why exactly would we be doing that? Please tell me.
I have no idea, but maybe this is an untapped market, the Chinese market.
You're crazy, bro. I just want to say you already know new threads. Here, I'm gonna for everyone out there.
Give us a 360 and the pants to match.
Yes, sir,
Oh
bro.
my
You
god.
already know. We
Oh my
here.
god. Put the feet away.
No, you can't
Oh
see the thread
my
there.
god. Yeah,
There you
no,
go.
no, we're good.
Nice oversized
Thank
hoodie.
you for the pose.
We here. Bro, I'm
It's
so
looking nice.
gassed,
It's
bro.
looking nice.
You're looking sick.
Are you out?
Sorry?
I didn't even know this was. I didn't even know this was on. This is a shock. This is a surprise to me as well.
No, but I told you, I'm like, yo,
It's,
I'm putting a Six Talks hoodie order. Do you want one?
no, I know. But then like you sent it to me today. I was like, damn, bro, I hate it.
Yeah,
I
bro.
like it.
All the way from
But
Pakistan.
really,
Oh,
those are my
yeah, it's
ends.
fully custom.
Those are my ends.
Yes, sir. They're fully custom. Okay, we have a long list to talk about today, so let's get into the
Yeah,
episode. Enough with my sexy hoodie. I know it's really
yeah.
nice. Anyways, we have not got your reactions on the Siakam trade, so I do need your reactions. Obviously,
Yeah,
for
you put
everyone
a
that's waiting for my reactions, there's a video that right before this that was posted. Check it out. Gave my initial and like my first reactions, so it was definitely. I would definitely suggest the video to see how my reactions have changed now.
yeah. I don't even remember where I was when it dropped, but I mean overall, like I think the situation was just not handled the best way possible. And at the
Agreed.
end of the day, we got. Well, I liked it. I liked it in the fact that like the OG deal, right?
Yeah.
It was more like player focused and young talent wise, and we didn't get draft picks. We got an early second for that, and then the Siakam trade was more pick heavy, and then we also got a player in Bruce Brown who apparently is a really hot like target for a lot of these teams. So I think we need what happens to Bruce Brown before we make a final decision.
One
But like
one thing I wanted to
I,
ask you was
I think we did the best we could.
for sure. I think we did good. I just hate like you said the timing. If we did this last year, we could have gotten a bit more. But with what the
I
situation was
think
given,
I think picks wise we probably would have gotten the same. But the issue is we would have gotten someone like a Jarris Walker in this deal last year,
exactly. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. We
or
would have gone
Ben
younger
Mathurin in the deal. You know what I mean?
for sure. 100%. Another thing I wanted to ask you was this Bruce Brown situation. Isn't there like a situation where you have to stay on the team for a certain amount of days
No.
once you
So
play a game? How does that
with
work?
Bruce to trade Bruce, he can only be traded by himself. You can't add anything to him. You can't add a pick. You can't add another player to him. You can get multiple players back for it, which makes our lives easier because it's like 22
Uh,
million. But to trim, you can only until I believe 2 months, but like that's after the trade deadline. So
That makes
like
sense.
to trade him, he can only be traded by himself.
So
This
we
isn't
can't
2K.
so we can't like throw in, for example, to make up salary. It can only be Bruce.
It can only be Bruce. We can only send out 22 million, and then we can what's it called? We can take back a little bit less than 22 million, around like I'd say 15, 16 to make the deal work. That deal would be possible with around 16 million, something like that. But
Okay, I see. That's sick. The good thing for me when I made my trade, I made sure to only make Bruce. For everyone watching, we do have at the end of the episode we built our own trade, so definitely stick out for that. Mine
yes,
gets crazy. I can't lie. We're not predicting trades, which ones are going to happen, but the
this is
trade
what
I
I
had,
want to see happen.
it gets
I was really happy
crazy.
with my Bruce Brown one because it's a team that I don't think has been discussed, but I think he would fit perfectly, and they really
I
need
want
him.
to.
But
I
I'm
want to see
excited
it.
for that.
I'm excited. I'm hyped. Okay.
Yeah,
The second thing I want to talk about, sticking on the things of trades, I want to talk about Terry Rozier being traded.
yeah.
That day was a crazy day in NBA, bro. God
There's
damn.
so much happened with it. It's wild. I swear,
Everyone,
I'm telling you, all this news comes in like waves, bro.
I
It's
swear to God,
wild.
bro. Everything, but it was sick. For my people at home, if you haven't heard the deal, Terry Rozier gets traded to the Miami Heat for Kyle Lowry and the 2026 protected first round pick. Was it 2026 or 2027?
No clue. I think
I think
2027.
it was 2026, I believe. I'll double check. Let me fact check that. Um,
It's my national obligation to go against what you say.
sorry.
Anything you say, just anything you say, I'm saying the opposite. So I think it's 2027.
You know what? While I check, you said, let me know tell me your thoughts on the deal.
So the Terry trade, it was no secret that they were going after a point guard. I think a guy like the issue with Terry, I think their offense is like really good. They got a really good point guard. Terry Rozier is really gonna add some firepower to them. The issue is that like backcourt of Tyler
Yeah.
Hero and Terry Rozier has like negative defense. So they really are relying heavily. They're going to be relying heavily at times on just outscoring their opponent.
Yeah, and also Jimmy
In
Butler
and in a league like this where I'm pretty sure every single opponent you face will have one guard that's just fucking, yeah, especially come playoff time. So you're
yeah.
gonna need like a good, at least one good defensive backcourt player. And everyone's saying, oh yeah, well you could start by having like maybe Terry off the bench, but like they're gonna
What the hell's the
end
point of
with
that?
Terry. They want to end with Terry on the
Facts.
with on Charlotte's side. I mean, I'm shocked they couldn't get another pick for him.
That's what I'm
For him.
saying,
It was a
bro. It
little
was
bit
it
of
was a
a
2027 first, by the way, protected.
but yeah, exactly. I'm always correct, But what's it called? I was thinking
Relax, buddy.
maybe one or two picks for him, but like it's draftable, right? They're moving on from him. Gordon Hayward's probably next.
Yeah.
I
Is
like it.
Rozier on his
They've got a
last
lot of
deal?
ways to go. No,
Is
he
he?
is.
Okay.
Otherwise, then it makes sense. But like, what's it called? I was
Yeah,
for Charlotte.
that's crazy.
How many years left?
He's on the contract for until 2026, 2025, 2026
Yeah.
season.
So they got years. They could have gotten a pick or two from him.
One pick is crazy. That's
Pat Riley
it?
does a good job, man. Pat Riley does a good job. But I
How?
mean, on Charlotte's
Whoa.
side, I think now that they have Lowry, they aren't getting anything for him. As much as I love them, they aren't getting just not because he's a bad player, but like that contract, no one's getting
that contract is huge.
They have to get $30 million back as well in that deal, and I don't think there's anybody with $30 million that you're gonna give up to get Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry,
So,
yeah.
well,
Unless
you're gonna end up getting bought out.
Unless it's like it's the type of situation where just like a hypothetical, but like obviously I don't see this team doing that. But like a team like the Warriors coming out and giving Andrew Wiggins to get like a salary cap in this offseason. That's the only way I can see.
But then Charlotte have Andrew Wiggins and they're in the exact same spot. So I think
Yeah.
what's it called?
But see, the thing is with that,
they're gonna buy him out.
yeah,
He's
with
gonna be the
something like
number one
that,
guy in the buyout market.
there's something like that is you can how do I want to say it? You can get more assets if you take on a longer contract, you know?
I guess, but I just don't. I mean, Warriors the Warriors are one of the few teams with like a really really bad contract. Maybe OKC, but like OKC's guard
Bertans.
lineup is Bertans is their worst contract. But like, then again, Bertans they low-key want to keep that contract so that they could throw him in like a deal for a superstar. So not Kyle Lowry.
Exactly.
And their rotation set. So like I don't know. He's getting a bought out. My prediction is probably Philly. I think Philly go for him.
Yeah.
Or Milwaukee.
Go back home.
Or Milwaukee.
Do you think there's a chance Kyle Lowry retires after the season?
Depends who picks him. He literally just said that he's not even thinking time. I think he has 1 or 2 seasons left. I think he has 1 more playing season left, and then maybe another season, which is like his farewell tour. Maybe he plays for the Raptors on his last year. Maybe
that would be sick.
Signs a 10-day with us. I would want him to play 1 more season with us. I think.
I would love for like an actual season.
It just sucks that we're like not competitive. It's like sort of when Dwayne Wade retired, right? Like and Dirk Nowitzki, like they both retired. They're like a farewell season on like a bad Miami team and a bad Dallas team.
Kyle Lowry's gonna play for 2 more seasons, back to the Raptors, and the Raptors gonna win a championship. And Kyle Lowry's gonna play the closing minutes, and it's gonna be a great thing.
You know how impossible and hard it is to like retire on top, like in any sport. I can't think of. I can only name like a select few that.
Tom Brady didn't even do that, right?
Nah. They're retired after a trash season with the Buccaneers playoff.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's crazy, man. It's hard. It's hard to retire on top.
Hopefully, my glorious king doesn't happen.
Which one? You have multiple.
That is true. That is a very good point. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other comments about the Terry Rozier deal? Do you think this makes the Heat contenders?
No. I mean, this doesn't make them because they were already. The man, he could be the 12th seed. I'd say the contenders, though. They're always in it.
Heat culture is crazy, bro.
I also like. I think people are overblowing the move. I really would have liked them to go with them defensive for Johnson.
Yeah, Dejounte Murray would have been a better fit, but I mean, for the price you got Terry Rozier, I can't lie, kind of solid.
Yeah. I mean, you're not complaining. He's 24 points per game score.
So that's kind of nice. And another thing I wanted to mention was actually no, I was gonna say that Heat culture is so good that you put it on the jerseys.
God, that jersey is a little hard. I can't lie. It's so tacky.
It's a cool jersey. It's just really cringe.
It's tacky, bro.
Like what were they?
Culture.
What were they cooking? What were they cooking?
Yeah, I don't know what they were cooking. We need to get like how many cool jersey designs and the concepts.
Facts, bro.
I like Twitter. They need to get like some of these pro designers. I know who these old heads that designed them at Nike, bro. Like, come
on. They're washed.
They are washed.
That's final comments, right? I wanted to move on to a crazy night of basketball we had. Was it on Monday? Crazy night. Joel Embiid had 70 points. Kat had 60 plus. And
62.
KD 62 and KD had 42 on 0 free throws. Wild.
That's crazy. That is good. 0 free throws. This guy, I didn't even know that, but
he's the first player in history to do that.
Should we go in order? Should we go in order with Embiid? I mean,
let's start with 70. Let's start off with the best.
In my like, what's it called? In my mind right now, I'm just we obviously don't wish for. I don't think it's gonna happen, that he plays 82 games. And I think it was he can only miss 8 more games to be eligible for MVP. But if he
Yeah.
does play those games, he is an absolute freaking lock. It's ridiculous. His stats are like my career. Like 36 points per game on the season is freaking wild. And
That's mental.
those are mega numbers. And like, I mean, the 70, he just owned the Spurs. And it was so funny. I remember fourth quarter, a highlight of the game. Fourth quarter, he was going off, hit 2 shots in a row. They finally doubled him. I don't know what took the Spurs so long. Passes it to Maxi. Maxi passes it to corner to a wide open Daniel House. He takes the shot and gets booed. And then he gets booed even more because he missed the open three. So that was a really funny moment for me. But yeah, what more can I say? 70 points. Like, it's freaking good.
Yeah, he's honestly crazy. Do you think if he does play the games, he's gonna win MVP?
It's a lot. No, literally no debate. If he doesn't, and I hope he what's it called because of rest or something, doesn't play 8 more games, then it's a lock for sure. Like 1 and 2, I think the best and the second best player in the world is stamped, especially this season, bro.
I know
Like,
it's crazy how it's
Embiid
like
and Shea are like, no, brother, it's not Jokic, man. Shea is the second best player in the world this season.
Jokic has been playing,
and honestly, Alexander's MVP.
I was thinking about it. Menhal flamed you when you put him over Luka.
I know. I told you guys this, man. I told you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the best guard in the entire world. I wanted to put him over Steph Curry so bad. I gave Steph benefit out from the past. It's not even a debate anymore, bro. Steph Curry is he might not even be. Well, there's people talking about him not even. You know what stats? I looked at it.
I know.
Low-key mid, man. 5 assists a game.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen Steph Curry with these numbers. He'll bring it back. It's Steph Curry. But
honestly, he started the season off really good. I don't know if you remember. He started the season off like
buddy, MVP kind of at the start, and then slowed down like crazy, man. And I mean, we're talking about all stars. He's gonna make will be a lot more nervous than he has in past seasons. Because I think for starters, he's really praying that he makes it in as a starter because he's gonna get the second most votes. But fan vote is only 50%. And I believe coaches and players will all be picking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Luka Doncic because they are the clear cut 2 best guards in the West. And then after that, then the Western Conference, especially, those guards, they got some tough ones there, and there's going to be some talented ass players in there. You're going to be deciding between Curry and Fox. I don't know. I might have to go with Fox this season. Between Curry and Ant, I might have to go with Ant this season. Then you're talking about Curry versus Booker. Then you're talking about Curry versus another forward because now we're into wild cards. Curry, man.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me.
Do you think it's going to end this year?
No. Don't. No. It's not ending. It's not ending.
I think he's going to make it, but it's crazy that we're even talking about something.
Yeah, I checked his stats. He's averaging 27 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds on 45, 40, 93.
Like, when's the last time Steph? How efficient has Steph been in past games? 45 is kind of mid.
45%?
Is it not?
I would tell you.
From the field.
From the field, yeah. Let me tell you, no. He was he averaged 44% from the field in the 2021-2022 season when they won the championship. When they won the championship.
Sure, but that's also I guess so. That was a mid-season as well. What the?
No, it was not. He was averaging 32 points.
25.
No, he was averaging 25. My bad. The season before that, he was averaging 32. When the Warriors,
that was Steph Curry carrying you. And the year before he got injured, so we're not even gonna count that. Also, he's not on a streak. I think it was not a streak because of that year he got injured. That's tough.
True. Yeah.
So
There's
wait, how many years? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Kyle Lowry has the same amount of an All-Star streak as Stephen Curry.
okay. The glazing is crazy. Like I like Kyle Lowry, but yo, like let's chill here, bro.
Going
These
back to the topic, we got a little bit off track. What
honestly,
did you watch? Did you watch the Embiid game live? What
I
were your
did
thoughts
unfortunately
watching
no.
it?
I didn't
Did
watch
you
the game,
not?
but I found it really funny because right before the game, I don't know if it was a fake tweet or no, and I
Yeah.
think Greg Popovich said that like we're gonna like beat his ass or something,
No,
or
that
said
was
something
real.
how they-
That-
that
We're
was
gonna,
right.
we're
Okay,
gonna bust
okay,
his ass. It was real.
yeah.
And I think he was saying it as a joke, but
and I
yeah,
and I took that personally.
we
If you know what I
have
mean.
we have breaking news. I have some breaking news for you.
Right,
The
right
Western
now.
Conference All-Star, yeah, the Western Conference All-Star starters are LeBron James as your captain,
Okay.
Kevin
Okay,
Durant,
hurry up, get to
Nikola
the guard.
Jokic. Your guards are Luka Doncic and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. So Stephen Curry is not an All-Star starter. Eastern Conference All-Star starters. This is a point of topic. Antetokounmpo as your captain. Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, and Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is an
Huh?
all-star starter.
Huh?
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy. I mean, talk about breaking on the episode while we were talking about it.
What are your
I mean,
thoughts?
I mean, honestly, I can't lie. The Western Conference is perfect. I think Eastern Conference it could have gone any way. I'm not too mad. Like it could have been Dame, it could have been Trey, it could have been the Maxi, or it could have been Brunson. Honestly, it's so close.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I'm upset that Dame is a starter. I don't
Yeah.
think he should have been a starter at all. I'm upset, but like at the end of the day, like, I was a starter. Who cares? It doesn't say All-Star starter next to your name. They'll say All-Star, like however many time All-Star you would. So
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Damian Lillard being an All-Star. It's Damian Lillard, so you can't really be too upset about that.
Facts.
I just find that interesting because now I think just like his pick, Steph Curry's gonna make it, but now you and him are gonna be worried for the next however many weeks, man.
Yo, don't do this to me.
But like while we're on it, so the people who were talking about All-Star starters in the East over Damian Lillard, I think the consensus was between Damian or not Damian Lillard. They were talking about Jalen Brunson. They were talking about Donovan Mitchell, and they were talking about Tyrese Maxey. I think Trae Young not so much because we talk about Trae Young, but like record, we can't really.
Yeah, exactly. I would have liked Jalen Brunson.
Otherworldly.
I would have liked Jalen Brunson getting his flowers. I can't lie. With being the 5th seed, definitely been a big factor of it. But I mean, it is what it is. And I mean, they're the 2 seed, man. You know. So
yes, but to counter that point, the Milwaukee Bucks are the only team who have 2 All-Star starters. The 1 seeded Boston Celtics don't have 2. 1 seeded Oklahoma City Thunder don't have 2. 2 seeded the 1 seed all season long Minnesota Timberwolves don't have a single one.
Just to bring a point, the Bucks have the same records as the Thunder and the Wolves.
Oh, do they?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. Okay, that's interesting.
I mean, I think this is a great way to talking about getting to the topic. Talk about transitions. 31-13, Milwaukee Bucks fire Adrian Griffin. That was fully off guard. What are your thoughts, Yusuf?
I was shocked, and I'm a little bit upset that they did that because I think so Adrian, I feel like this was more like it was a panic move. I don't know the ins and outs of the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm not there.
Saying.
I know they talked about they talked about the GM being there during practice and watching Adrian Griffin. I think maybe they saw they didn't like, so I don't really know the ins and outs, but I don't like firing early with this good of a record. I know there was
Exactly.
defensive
Yeah.
questions, but it's not like your timeline closes after the season. No, Dame and Giannis are both going to be here next season, and
Yeah.
so is most of your core.
But like, I would have liked to wait until like the trade deadline or wait until the All-Star break because low key it was a bit too early. Like it's not like you started off overwhelming. You were 31-13, trying to figure out a new scheme. But I'm pretty sure it was something about Giannis. But he even came out and said that Adrian Griffin's a nice guy. So I don't know what
Another thing I don't like, I didn't like. So if I Adrian and I named the top three candidates are Doc Rivers, who's a choker in the playoffs, Jeff Van Gundy, who hasn't coached in 50 years, and Nate McMillan, who was at the time of his firing one of the worst coaches in that game. So the three top candidates after firing Adrian Griffin are three coaches who I believe potentially, maybe Doc Rivers is a good coach in the season, but it could end up potentially being worse than Adrian Griffin. So I didn't really understand it. Maybe at the end of the season, see how he does in the playoffs. I know, like, you give Jamal Crawford mentioned this. You have to give your coach like a chance to prove in the playoffs, right?
exactly. And it's like it's not even like he started off bad. You know what I mean? It's like it's not the Hawks like
30-13. 30 and
that
13.
31 and 13. Yeah, 30 and 13 before they fired him, which is a crazy record. But you know,
shout out
when
Joe Punty.
I saw
Shout
your
Joe
tweet.
Punty.
What were you saying?
No, I was just saying shout out Punty. That was the interim what's it called?
Oh,
The interim coach. Yeah. What were you saying? What tweet?
It wasn't Doc Rivers who coached last game?
No, Joe Punty, the interim coach.
Okay, interesting. I actually didn't know that. What I wanted to say was I saw your tweet where when you commented and you're like they're not serious. That killed me actually.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
That's crazy.
I'm like, damn, okay, bro.
I mean, you don't like it either.
Nah, I don't like it. Like I heard a lot about the defensive struggles and like the Milwaukee Bucks fans complaining. I obviously didn't watch all the Milwaukee games, but I mean, like they had back-to-back games with the Pistons where they were, close. Unless it was something about Giannis complaining or Dame. I also heard that he lost the locker room at one point. So I definitely
but
think
that makes no sense. I think that attributes towards the players more than the coach. I think they gave up on him just way too early. Like, how can a coach lose the locker room in 3 months? That makes absolutely no sense. So,
yeah, it's a new system.
It's a new.
What were you saying?
What were you saying? No, I just said I blame the players.
Oh, you blame the players. I said it's a new system with a new star player. It's you lost your best defender. You sacrificed defense, so it's obviously you're gonna struggle defensively. But I mean, let's see how it is, and I wonder how it's going to be with Doc Rivers. Just you just hope, Bucks fans, just don't hope you're not in a game 7 because that ain't gonna
go. Doc is a little rough. I also realized, I know we're kind of backtracking here, but I'll talk about Cat. Real quick, I just wanted to say that like the Wolves are low-key starting to slow down a little bit. They've gone past their honeymoon phase. They really need a lock in. I mean, like they were struggling that game against the Wizards. Like honestly, an 11-point game, 11-point win against the Wizards isn't even anything. Okay, and then that Cat 62-point performance.
Yeah, I
started being immature, like Chris Finch said, started just chasing like points and stuff. It was so funny to watch, but it was also like, what do you guys do? You get the Hornets and build momentum. See the Hornets come back. It's a dumb. Chris Finch said it's a young, immature team, and they play like idiots out there. They were so stupid, and they can't make mistakes like that, man. Because now what? They're tied for first. They're almost on a 3-way tie for first in the West, and it could be one game like that Charlotte Hornets game, or one game like that was ended up winning, but they kept it close. It could just be one game, the difference between them winning the
Facts.
West and
No,
losing it.
literally.
And then when you have juggernauts like the Lakers and the Warriors in the play-in, the difference between playing a team like the freaking Dallas Mavericks or playing the Los Angeles Lakers in the first round. So
Damn, bro.
two
This
tough
is
matchups, honestly.
well, one thing I want to say is the Phoenix Suns 7-game freaking winning streak, bro.
They're
They
back up to
are
5.
5th seed, 5 games back.
And they,
Kind of crazy.
want to know what the difference is? They've closed up fourth quarter. They've played good in the fourth quarter. This is what
Exactly.
this is what the Suns can do when they play good in the fourth quarter. Worst fourth quarter team in the league. Like,
big win as well for the last
Suns.
game versus the Mavericks.
Yes, against the Mavericks. And like, that was a lot of trash talk. Yeah, one of the funnest rivalries in the NBA. We're in rivalries for the NBA. It's rivalry for the NBA. There's barely any good rivalries in the NBA, so they're sort of like forcing it. Like, but this is a true rivalry. This Pacers Bucks is a true rivalry.
Yeah, low key.
When the Grizzlies were good, it was Warriors Grizzlies, but they're not too good anymore.
Yeah, both of the teams freaking suck.
Yeah, my God.
Bro, I'm scared for my Warriors, man. Why can I not get anything good?
They're not making it, man.
I'm so sick and tired of this, bro. I'm so sick and
tired.
Even.
You also gotta put some blame on everybody, man. Like a little bit of blame on Curry. So.
No, Curry has struggled. Right? He has struggled, but like low key, some of the lineups that Steve Kerr puts out are just so questionable with Draymond, Kuminga, and Wiggins. Like, bro, what the like? Oh.
I could potentially fact check this, but I believe you're like undefeated when Kuminga plays more than 30 minutes, and he's only played like 30 minutes, more than 30 minutes in like 3-4 games. So small sample size.
Kuminga's been sick, but it's just when you run out those lineups, it's like they're not good shooters. You know what I mean? So
yeah, and issue is they need a center, but the issue with needing a center right now, which is why like the Jakob trade was bad, but I mean in retrospect, like getting a center was actually I thought it was good timing if we were a good basketball team, because now almost every single team in the league has their center locked in, so there's like no centers available for the Warriors.
I do have a trade for the Warriors that includes center. Include a center.
Yeah, Vucevic, he's terrible defensively. You could get Capella, who is arguably Hawks fans say he's the worst starting center in the NBA. Even like guys like the Hornets, Pistons have their centers locked in. Mark Williams and Duran. Nets, Claxton, I don't think he's available. Magic, I mean Wendell Carter, I don't think they want to trade him off. Turner's locked in.
I saw there was offers coming in for him.
Oh, Claxton?
No, Wendell.
Wendell, yeah, but like, is Wendell Carter Jr. really moving the needle, man?
Yeah.
And then same in the West, like, is JV? I don't think they're gonna want to move on from JV. Yeah,
JV would be so nice on the Warriors, bro. JV would be nice on the Warriors.
But the Pelicans are playing really well, man. So I don't think they're gonna make.
Yeah, I don't see them do that. Like, unless it's like Zach Collins, you know.
Yeah, but is Zach Collins really like?
He's not moving the needle, but like, no.
Is he excited? That's not a trade that like is helping.
He's not. Yeah, it's rough out here. Please, I swear to God, if the Warriors, one thing I want to freaking say, if the Warriors do not do anything, this freaking trade deadline, I don't like. No.
I don't think.
I know Steph Curry has been playing the best he has been. But I do not care. He's still in his prime. And if you are telling me you are going to waste a season of Stephen Curry to be outside the playoffs, bro, I am throwing punches. I need to see my Warriors team in the playoffs.
I'll tell you to make you feel better. Like he literally openly said, like, we need to make trades. So I think if they don't make trades, that's actually the dumbest thing I've seen a franchise.
Bro, I will be mad. If we do have a trade deadline stream and no Warrior trades have been done, bro, you're not seeing me for the next week. Because
Yeah.
this team is. I mean, they had a big win yesterday. Really nice. But like,
I
you're
can't
putting
wait for that trade deadline video because there's going to be an incredible reaction for whatever those Warriors do. Man. They are in the top
Bro.
ass spot.
Bro,
But-
the intro is
Literally, bro. But
oh my god.
I think that's it. NBA news wise. And Twitter is freaking out about Damian Lillard being started, by the way.
Oh really?
I mean, what's it called? We're like all over the place in this episode, but real quick, does this mean we should abolish the fan vote? Because I campaign for this. The damn fans, bro. Get them out. We don't need
For me, it's kind of like the fan vote isn't the best, but it kind of makes everyone interactive. So I don't see the NBA bunning the fan vote.
screw the interaction, bro. I want the best players as starters.
Yeah, okay, but bro, think about it. Like the NBA is all about money. I promise you, they're not going to. There's no way they're gonna abandon the fan vote.
Yeah. No, I don't think they will. But maybe change the percentage. Maybe make fan vote 25%. And then
Yeah.
add in category. What play they do? Maybe I make the media vote on.
Honestly,
vote on
but
starters
like
as well.
Dame being a starter is not even that crazy. Like I'm not so mad about it. Like
Mhm. I am. I don't think I'm just not because I don't think it matters.
yeah.
But if you're talking starters, Damian Lillard should not be starters.
Who do you think should have been the starter then? The Maxi?
I would have said no, not Maxi anymore. That's the thing. I would have said Donovan Mitchell. I think he's.
That is true. Yeah,
The Cavs have been balling. Donovan Mitchell has been so under the radar, and he's been balling. I think him and what's it called? Him
Yeah.
and they've been keeping it together. I think what's his name? Brunson.
Jalen
I'm not
Brunson.
mad at Brunson.
Yo, the Cavs are the 4th seed. Hold up, I did not even catch that. Yeah, no, Mitchell should have been
without Mobley, without
Garland.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and they can make some moves at the deadline. So watch out, man. They're out there. They're playing too, man.
Honestly. Okay. I want to go to the best segment of the episode, today's episode, where we're gonna build out our own trades. For all the fans, we did say we are gonna do this, so here it is. You want to start off, Yusuf?
So
Okay.
what player for? So we off camera decided on 3 players who we were built for. The first one is DeJounte Murray. So
Okay. I can't lie with you.
this is a little confusing to like explain for me because mine's a 3-teamer.
Okay.
So I'll tell you this. So the Hawks are sending out DeJounte Murray to the Lakers.
Okay.
The Lakers are sending out Jalen Hood-Schifino and 2 first-round picks to the Hawks.
Okay.
And then they're sending DeJounte Murray to the Orlando Magic. I think not DeJounte, D'Angelo Russell to the Orlando Magic. And then the Magic are sending over Markelle Fultz and another first-round pick to the Atlanta Hawks.
So they're giving
all in all, the Hawks end up getting Markelle Fultz,
3
Jalen Hood-Schifino, and 3 first-round picks. The Lakers are getting DeJounte Murray, and the Orlando Magic are getting D'Angelo Russell.
What first round pick is it from the Magic?
2026.
Unprotected?
I didn't really have protections on mine, but you could have protections too.
I don't see the
protected
Magic
lottery.
doing that. Yeah.
They need a guard, bro. They really need a guard. And D'Angelo's been balling. I think he could really.
He has, bro. And I kind of hate it that he's the scapegoat. I really do hate it. I want to talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
he's been balling. He's been killing the Lakers.
He's been playing really well.
Like,
and I think,
low key, bro.
I think,
Rizzo.
Yeah, bro, I think, I don't like that. You keep Austin. You send out you do send out D'Angelo Russell because I mean a hot stretch doesn't really change my opinion on him, but for the Orlando Magic, I mean you're just giving up Markelle Fultz, like he doesn't barely play, when he does, it's like not that exciting. You were doing well without him. You're a top 3 seed in the East without him. He comes back. I know it's not his fault that they've struggled a lot more, but he just comes back and then they start struggling all the way to the 8th seed. And then you have a strong pick. You can have whatever protections you want. Lottery just in case you suck into it. Then you get D'Angelo Russell, who's proven no ill for D'Angelo Russell. You get scoring on a team that desperately needs it. What's your trick?
I can't lie. I didn't do a DeJounte Murray trade.
Really?
I didn't do a DeJounte Murray trade.
Do you not think he moved?
No, he is gonna be moved. I just feel like the Lakers deal is so like finalized that I don't see another trade to really talk about. So like I'm like, okay, I can come up with this myth. I mean, do this. Like if I'm talking about the trade, I'm talking about my Warriors. Give up Andre Wiggins, Moses Moody, and a first round pick.
Yeah. What about Atlanta to Orlando straight up? But that's a defensive guard. I don't like them getting another defense. I need them to get off. They need an offensive guard.
They need to get an offensive guard.
Like D'Angelo Russell.
I think the Magic definitely need a trade deadline move, and I do have someone they get. I do have I have a deal later on for them, but
I mean, you can say it right now.
Here. I don't want to say it yet. Let's talk about our Bruce Brown deal.
Sure.
You want to go Bruce Brown?
I'm excited about them. I'm excited about my Bruce Brown deal.
So I have 2 Bruce Brown deals.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is the New York Knicks acquired Bruce Brown for Evan Fournier, Quentin Grimes, and a 2024 first round pick, top 10 protected.
Yeah.
Do you have the same deal?
What was yours? No, I don't have the Knicks. Mine's a team that you don't have. I picked like a wild card that's not even in the Knicks, but I would.
Okay. So that's my first deal. Let me hear your deal.
So my deal, he went the Raptors to make a trade with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Interesting.
And I think he is the dog that they really need to lock in defensively for the NBA champion. So I said it would be Kyle Anderson, Shake Milton, and then Josh Minot, who's 21 years old. And then that doesn't really get me. So I said an unprotected 2024 first, and then a second one. All for Bruce Brown.
Wait, what do the Raptors get back?
They get Kyle Anderson, good shooting, solid player, rotational piece. Shake Milton can be rotational piece, can shoot. Josh Minot, low risk, like high upside player if he puts it together, and then a pick, and then a second.
Interesting. Yeah, I like that. I really do like Bruce Brown on the.
I just like Bruce. I love Bruce Brown on the Timberwolves. I think that was
He I can see Bruce Brown kind of playing the role
guard as well. Because if Nickeil Alexander-Walker is struggling, they don't really have like an alternative for him right now. I guess, if Jaden McDaniels is struggling, they don't really have an alternative for him right now. Because like. Maybe come playoff time, they're like, yo, you're struggling a little bit, Jaden. Maybe bench for us to go start Bruce Brown, who's like, a lot more consistent.
I like that. I can see Bruce Brown filling and kind of playing the role he played with the Nuggets.
Yeah,
so I kind of like that
that's
deal.
What that was my thought process.
Yeah, that actually be a sick thing. Is Bruce Brown a good shooter though?
Bruce Brown can shoot. He
can shoot, but he's not crazy, and he's good defensively, and I feel like that's perfect.
Yeah, he's just a dog, bro. Like every team, especially
every contender,
needs that one dog.
Like, and especially bringing someone who has that, in him.
Like ours was Fred. The Warriors had Gary Payton. The Nuggets had Bruce Brown. The Bucks had PJ Tucker.
They had PJ Tucker.
Who doesn't stat wise maybe not crazy, but he's just a dog.
Who did the Lakers have in the bubble season?
What's the name? Rajon Rondo. Alex Caruso, Rajon Rondo.
Yeah.
That was a good team.
I like that. I think I like that trade a lot. My second trade is actually a trade that low-key makes sense here. Let me pull it up. Let me know your thoughts.
This is another
Okay,
Bruce Brown deal?
yeah, it's another Bruce Brown deal. It's Bruce Brown to the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yes.
Okay.
Fun.
For Marcus Morris Sr., it kind of sucks because he just got the key to the city and then they're trading him away. But his contract wise, he's making 17 million. And Furkan Korkmaz, who finally gets out the door. And their 2026 first round pick. The reason I really like this for Philadelphia is because, first of all, you get Bruce Brown, who can help you significantly in the playoffs. You're giving up two players that don't really play for you. Like, imagine a starting lineup of Maxi. Who's your shooting guard right now? Damn, I'm drawing a blank.
They play DeAnthony Melton. I don't know if they started. But...
Yes, Melton. And then you have Bruce Brown, and then you have Tobias Harris and Joel Embiid. That's a pretty sick starting lineup, playoff wise. Good defender, another person who has his dog, but like they have Beverly as well, but someone who's actually good that has a dog.
Beverly's a dog though. Beverly's good. He plays his role. I know. We all hate him, but he's talking crazy recently.
Yeah. What do you think of this deal?
I like your deal. I like the side. The only issue with it for me is I think they would get outbid by a lot of it, and it's sort of the same issue with my Timberwolves deal. I just don't know. Depends. I mean, I guess how much the Raptors value Kyle Anderson and Josh Minot, but like I think a team like New York. I think a team like New York the second they offered Quentin Grimes.
Yeah, I see something, but like I heard that they want to send Quentin Grimes to a Western Conference contender. I mean, a Western Conference team.
So
but another thing for the Philly deal, I like this because Bruce Brown has a team option after the season. So if you want to spend more money in free agency, decline his team option, and then boom, you still have your what's that thing called? The cap space. And then for the Raptors, acquire another first round pick.
You're given LA's pick, right?
I didn't give that one because for me, I look at it as like the Raptors, why would they trade him for that low? So I gave the 2026 Philadelphia pick.
I mean, Philly or LA, I'd say their picks are valued the same, but I just say I think Philly would want to give someone else's pick instead of their own.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, pick one. I thought you were talking about Clippers, the Clippers pick this season.
No. Just like
okay.
They have a couple Clippers picks, right?
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you could do that as well. But honestly, I kind of hope Philadelphia makes some moves because Joel's playing so good, and you don't want to just ride it out.
I think you ride it out. I like Philly.
I don't want them to trade for a superstar, but someone small. Like
I do not want them to trade for the next player. It's a good freaking segue. Zach LaVine, who can I just start out by saying Zach LaVine might as well be a negative asset to me. But if a deal is made, I'm a reasonable man to understand that they will have to give whoever trades for whoever the idiotic team is that trades for him and that terrible contract. They will have to give up some assets. So I went with the most idiotic team I could think of, the Detroit Pistons. So the deal is Bojan Bogdanovic, Joe Harris, and his terrible contract. And then I went with Marcus Sasser, who is not getting any time whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I went with a top 8 protected 2027 first round.
I like that. I really do like it for the Wizards because, yes, it's a shit contract. I mean, sorry, not the Wizards, the Pistons. I do like it because, yes, it's a shit contract, but if you really think about it, the Pistons need some winning culture, and honestly, Zach LaVine can help you. He can help you be fun. Let's keep it at that.
I hate it. I don't like. I made the trade tonight. I think to your winning culture point, you can get a lot better players that bring winning culture back.
I don't know, bro. Zach LaVine was so good like 2 seasons ago.
Seasons. It's like it's not like a John Moran thing. Zach LaVine was starting the season with the Bulls, and they were awful. Gets injured, they actually look pretty good and decent, and like a good. They look like a good team. I'll just say it. Comes back and they start looking like trash again. He's now injured again, and they're starting to put some wins together. It's not a coincidence, bro. Like he's not a.
I think
culture. He's bringing losing
No.
culture to a losing team.
One thing I want to say is, it's the fit. I think it's the fit. A change of scenery. Watch. Telling you, I'm
You can't just
telling
keep
you
saying
what
this with the team. Change of scenery. DeAndre Ayton had a change of scenery, and now he can't leave his house.
Yeah,
He had a change of scenery, and now he's calling in sick to work.
that's so funny. Okay.
His
I have
change
two
of
Zach
scenery
LaVine
stopped him from playing. His change of scenery, like literally blocked him in his house.
Icy Rhodes
scenery.
questionable for today's game.
I see Rhodes legit, bro.
Okay, I have two trades. I have two trades for Zach
Yeah.
LaVine. The first one is the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic have are really good defensively, and they lack scoring, especially shot creating.
Mm-hmm.
So they give up Jonathan Isaac, Markel Fultz, and Joe Ingles, and a 2024 first round pick.
Yeah.
Top 10
For
protected for Zach LaVine.
That's a good deal. What's it called? Pure scoring guard. Depends if LaVine embraces the role of not being that guy. He can't take too many shots away from Paolo Banchero or Franz Wagner. That's their team. He needs to go in there and accept being the third best player.
Exactly.
Kind of like then and only then it will work. But I just don't see Zach LaVine doing that. I don't like Zach LaVine. And I really hate that contract, bro. $40 million.
The contract's really bad. But I kind of like this for both sides. Zach, like the both kind of wash their hands, play.
And 4 years, bro. 4 years of that.
Yeah.
4 years, $40 million. Come on, dog.
And then it would be Jalen Suggs. It would be Zach LaVine, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and then Wendell Carter Jr. Okay. What are your thoughts? You like it? You said, right?
I like it, yeah.
Okay. This is where it gets crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I need to listen in, really lock into this one.
Yeah, lock in. It's Zach LaVine.
Yeah,
You're gonna call me a dumbass, I already know. And Nikola Vucevic.
Okay.
2. The Golden State Warriors.
Okay.
For Chris Paul.
All right, dude.
Andrew Wiggins. Moses Moody.
Yeah.
And a 2025 first round pick. Lottery protected.
Already a terrible trade. I don't think this does not help the Warriors. They need anything.
I think
but
it does,
scoring.
bro. I think it does.
They need everything but scoring. They need everything but a guard that takes the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands. They need everything but a center that can't defend. And then they're giving up Moses Moody, who's a promising guard. The Bulls aren't
not
even
getting play time.
The Bulls are not getting anything. They're not excited about Andrew. What are they doing with Andrew Wiggins and Chris Paul? They're getting one lousy first round pick in 26, and then
me personally, I think you're being a hater. Yeah, let me give you my
absolutely clouded by your Warriors judgment.
let me give you my reasoning. Okay, Are you ready? My reasoning for this trade is the Warriors came out and said they want a 7-footer who can score. Vucevic can do that.
They don't need that, bro.
Okay.
They need a defensive center, man.
Okay, wait. I'm not done. I'm not done yet. I don't know why you're cutting me off. I find it kind of disrespectful. Okay.
Go ahead.
They have Chris Paul, who they can try flipping again. They have Andrew Wiggins, who they can start and build up his value again and
Well,
use him as a trade
yeah,
asset.
yeah, they can build up Andrew Wiggins' value by starting. As if he's not starting right now. Like,
Yeah,
what
but
are we
like
doing?
give it more shots. You know what I mean?
A change of scenery. More
Yes,
shots. His efficiency will look even worse.
bro.
He's everything
It's,
but.
it's the Bulls, bro. Just do whatever you gotta do.
Exactly. You're not thinking about the Bulls side of things. The Warriors. I don't like the fit, man. And then they've got
I
some
think it
trash
I think it
contracts.
makes the Warriors better.
I absolutely do not think it makes them better whatsoever. I think Vucevic is a negative asset. I think Levine's a negative asset. I think they both fit the Warriors terribly. I think the Bulls don't get anything back in the deal that is of value to them other than that lousy first round pick and Moses Moody. And I think you're absolutely deluded as a Warriors fan. That's what I think.
I feel like I actually find that kind of disrespectful, and you just disrespected me. But it's all good. It's all good.
It
No
is.
It's all good.
It is disrespectful. The disrespectful trade that you have suggested on this very established podcast. Very well established podcast. But yeah.
I have another trade on the table.
No way, bro.
Okay.
Is it like an edited Warriors one?
Take the Bulls out of the question. Okay.
Yes.
The Warriors give up Andrew Wiggins,
Yeah.
Kevon Looney,
Sure.
Moses Moody,
Mm-hmm.
a 2025 top 8 protected first round pick,
Uh-huh.
a 2027 top 8 first round pick to the Hawks for Clint Capella and DeJounte Murray.
Clint Capella is freaking awful. Clint Capella. Anyone who thinks Clint, I was having this conversation with Clint. He did not know. He thought Clint. He's a Thunder fan. He thought Clint Capella was a good asset. I said, watch the next Atlanta Hawks game, and you will understand. So I'm telling you this. I'm not even going to spend too much time. I'm going to ask you, who are the Hawks playing next? Let's see. That's Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks are playing the Dallas Mavericks tomorrow. Luka versus Trey. You might have already been. You might have already. You were about to watch that. I asked you to watch that game, and please keep an eye on Clint Capella. As for DeJounte Murray, I like it. I think that's a good. So, good job on that. I like DeJounte Murray to the Hawks.
Thank you.
To the Warriors. I just think that the issue with DeJounte Murray, I think it's so locked in that he's going to the Lakers. Like, it's so obvious. I think it's locked in. It's obvious. Like, so many reports that he's going to the Lakers.
I know it sucks, bro. Please come to the Warriors. We need Steph Curry, DeJounte Murray, Trey Young. No, I mean, so where did I get Trey Young from?
Trey Young, yeah, nice. You're just throwing in Trey Young, yeah. Just have an all guard lineup. Why not?
DeJounte Murray,
Steph Curry, DeJounte Murray, Trey Young, Klay Thompson,
Brandon
Marquise
Podziemski.
Noel in there. Why not? No, give him Marquise Noel, 5'7" center. It works out.
Nah, please, bro. Come on. DeJounte Murray would be sick on the Warriors. I need my war, bro. I'm depressed as a fandom. Like I only watch ball. The Raptors suck. The Lakers suck.
Yeah.
The Warriors suck. My gosh,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, it's bad, man. And
It's
my
okay.
Bills suck.
I was gonna say.
I was talking about I have literally nothing. Absolutely nothing. So
You have Scotty Barnes.
that's absolute, and he might not even make the All-Star team. So, like, I have literally my celebration this year is gonna be him being top 3 in most improved. So he's gonna be on that graphic, the top 3 MIP. That's my big thing.
Okay. And what's mine? Please tell me.
Scotty Barnes being top 3 MIP. Steph Curry being an All-Star.
No, he's not gonna make it. Oh shit,
He's not even make it. Now he's gonna make it. The coach's legacy.
Swear to God, bro.
That's what
He better make it. He's better than De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah. The season, I don't know. Man. I don't know about that.
Let me believe.
And I think that's it.
DeJounte Murray's the Warrior. I'm telling you. I'm calling it. Book him.
That's how we're ending it. DeJounte Murray's Laker. The deal's already been made, and we're just wait.
One thing I want to say that I find really funny. Oh my God, we're actually dumb. We forgot
What?
someone.
Who?
Malcolm Brogdon.
Who cares? Who cares about Malcolm Brogdon? I'll make one right now, baby. Malcolm Brogdon, what's he on?
Yeah, he's a Nick. He's a Nick.
Where's he going?
He's a
Where's he
Nick.
going? He's a neck. He's literally a neck. Like
Yeah.
Malcolm Brogdon. How much is Malcolm Brogdon? 22.5 million. All right,
That's Evan Fournier and Quentin Grimes.
Evan Fournier.
Oh, actually, yeah,
Maybe a
no,
pick.
I have my Malcolm Brogdon deal. It's Malcolm Brogdon for Evan Fournier, Quentin Grimes, and the 2024 first round pick.
There you go. Success. I just put it into the trade machine.
They get Malcolm Brogdon instead of Bruce Brown, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I'm really excited for the trade deadline. It better not disappoint, and by
It's really
disappoint,
fun,
you
man.
know what I mean.
I wish we were in person. We wanted to do a live stream for those, but like we're in different spots. Yeah,
You have
man,
class
but
Thursday?
It's gonna be fun. Yes, unfortunately, I could potentially skip it. We will discuss and we will see.
If
we
you
could do an
can,
online live stream.
you can.
I'm very down.
I don't want to do online. I kind of want to be in person. That would be vibey.
Pull up to Hamilton.
Bro, I'm not driving an hour and a half. Yo, Marty, where are you going? Oh no, I'm just going to Hamilton to go live. And we can't even go live on YouTube, which is an issue.
Oh, we can.
No, because you don't have enough like views and stuff. We will figure that
We'll
out.
talk. We'll
Yeah,
figure
we'll
it
figure
out.
something out. If anything, IG live. I'm kind of down for that.
That works.
Right? We'll work
All right,
something
we'll
out.
talk.
Thank you guys for watching. Check if you're on YouTube, go to podcasts and subscribe to us and like download our episodes. Helps us in the rankings. If you're on podcasts, go to YouTube and subscribe to us. We are on the road to 200 subscribers. Yo, we've actually been gaining subscribers, which is kind of
I
hype.
know.
Slowly
but steadily. increasing.
Exactly. And if you're here, if you still made it here, leave a like. Check out IG. We're really consistent on that, and check out TikTok. It's
Comment a trade that you want to see happen.
facts. That's a good point. Give us a trade that you want to see to your favorite team, and be delusional, just like I was. Be
Absolutely.
delusional, bro. I'm telling you that Draymond Green and Clint Capella pick and roll.
Okay. End the damn episode.
The Draymond Green and Vucevic pick and pop, bro. No,
It's
play with
over,
me.
bro. It's
Peace out,
over.
guys.
It's over.